Morning students, we welcome you to the online class from Jairam Higher Secondary School. Now we are going to learn measurement problems, how to solve numerical problems, right? In a previous session we have been learnt about the measures of length. I hope you remember that. Now we are going to learn the same basic conversion but for the measures of mass and weight. Okay, fine. With the basic conversion few formula, we'll proceed to solve the sum, isn't it? Fine. Now how you have been learned for measures of length, like 1000 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. Similarly, for here mass and weight we have 1000 milligram is equal to 1 gram. Why? Because for mass and weight we have the unit, that is the SI unit of mass is kilogram, which was represented by kg, isn't it? You know that already. While I'm taking class I have I taught you, right? So I hope you remember that. I want to recall you that again. But this milligram is a very small quantity. That is what it is, a very basic small quantity, and it is a basic conversion unit. Okay, so 1000 milligram is equal to how much grams are there? 1 gram. And 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram. 1000 gram in 1000 gram, when it converts to kilogram, how many kilograms are there? 1 kilogram. It means 1000 gram, which is equal to 1 kilogram, and 1000 kilogram is equal to 1 ton. How much? 1000 kilogram is equal to how much? 1 ton. So these are all the basic conversion formula, that is measures of mass and weight formula, right? Shall we start the shortcut method and what are all the steps to be followed? Fine. So here when you supposed to convert, what will be converting? Convert the following from which? Kilogram to, we have two things. One is kilogram to gram and gram to kilogram. Kilogram to gram in the sense, when we have to calculate the kilogram unit to gram unit, convert kilogram unit to gram unit, we are supposed to multiply this with 1000. In measures of length we have been learned, millimeter to centimeter, multiply. Same method. There is no changes. What has been changed is only the unit is getting changed, but the procedure, that is the steps, numerical, what are all the methods, shortcut methods are we using for this, will never get changed. Okay, the value will get changed because for in some case maybe that quantity may be multiplied with 10 or 100, that will get changed, but the multiplication as well as the division process, when we are converting to big quantity to small quantity and small quantity to big quantity, that will never get changed. I hope you clear. Once again I'm repeating, if you want to convert kilogram to gram, this is the big unit and this is the small unit, that is quantity, right? Big quantity to small quantity. When we are supposed to convert big quantity to small quantity, what step we have to follow? We have to multiply. This won't get changed. Clear? Once again, kilogram to gram is a big quantity to small quantity. When we have to convert this big to small quantity, we are supposed to multiply this with what? 1000. Fine. Okay, with this we are going to proceed with the sum. Okay, what is our first sum? Is 5 kg. Okay, in 5 kg, how many grams are there? Clear? So how do we do this? First step, we have to multiply, right? 5 into 1000, that is in 1 kilogram, how many grams are there? 1000 grams, isn't it? So based on this 5 into 1000, when you multiply this, 5 into 1 is 5, that is 5 into 0 0, 5 into 0 0, 5 into 0 0, 5 ones are 5. So how much it is? 5000 gram. In 5000 in 5 kg, 5 kilogram, how many grams are there? 5000 grams are there. So this is the procedure. When we supposed to convert kilogram to gram, what we have to do? We have to multiply this with 1000. What is the numerical value has been given? That numerical value should be multiplied with 1000, and this is what the step will get the answer. So when in this first sum, 5 kg in 5 kilogram, how many grams are there? 5000 grams are there. Is it clear? Yes. Now second sum. Okay, now 11 kg. Next second question is 11 kg. In 11 kilogram, how many grams are there? We have to calculate. We have to convert this 11 kilogram into gram. What is our first step? We have to multiply this with what? 1000. Very good. So 11 into 1000. Okay, fine. Shall we multiply this? So what is the multiplication step? Hint, you can write inside side as a hint. You have to multiply this, right? Isn't it? 1 into 0 is 0. 1 into 0 is 0. Again 1 into 0 0. 1 ones are 1. Similarly, same way. 1 into 0 0 0, and again 1 into 0 0. 1 ones are 1. So how do we do this? 0, again 0 0, 1 plus 0 is 1 and 1. So what is our answer? Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 11,000. So what is our answer is 11,000 gram. Clear? So this is what the step you have to follow. Multiplication, in the sense, you know, multiplication process. These are all the multiplication steps. You have been following this in your mathematics, right? Same way, similar method. Yeah, the mathematical step, numerical problem, subject may be changed, but the multiplication step and division step will never change. Okay, because here also you are just multiplying and dividing with the numerical value. Only from the concept, from the word problem, you have been doing this. Okay, so the step is what? When they have been given a question as 11 kg, you have to convert this 11 kg into what? Gram. For that, first we have to multiply this with 1000, and this is all the multiplication step. Then after following this, you get the answer as what? 11,000 gram. Is it clear? Fine. Shall we go with the next sum? Okay, now third sum. In these two methods, you have learned about what is the first question? 5 kg. That is a single unit. Next, 11 kg. 11 kg. Now third one, 67 kg. That is when the quantity, when the value has been raised, sure the gram quantity also will get raised, isn't it? So again, in tens value have been given, right? 67 kg. 67 kg is converted into what? Gram. Okay, 67 kg. For this you have to multiply the 67 into what? 1000. Again the multiplication steps you have to follow. 67 into 1000, right? 7 into 0 0, 7 into 0 0, 7 into 0 0, and 7 ones are 7, right? Now 6 into 0 0, 6 into 0 0, again 6 into 0 0, 6 ones are 6. So finally the answer 0 0 0, 7 plus 0 is 7, and 6. So what is the answer? 67,000. 67,000 gram. This is the step. Is it clear? 67 kg. In 67 kg, how many grams are there? 67. If you convert this into gram, how many grams are there? 67,000 grams. Clear? Yes. I hope you understand this sum. Now next, fourth sum. See here, only in a gram, in kilogram they have been given. Okay, the model previous 3 sums you have learned about, only the numerical value is given with kilogram alone. If the method is for slightly get different, so how I'll tell you. 4 kg, the question, see, 4 kg and 7 gram. If it is given like this, what we have to do? See, you can do this. This numerical value is given with kg. It means the first one is given with kg, kilogram, and the next value is given with gram. So for this, what are the first step you have to follow? You have to first split and write. For both this kg also you have to convert into what? Gram. So first, for that, when you have to convert this into gram, what you have to do is multiply with 1000, isn't it? So multiply with 1000 gram, right? 4 kg is given. This kg value you have to convert into what? Gram. And this gram value as such you can write. Clear? Yes. Next step, you have to multiply. Okay, when you multiply, what will get? 4 ones are 4 and 4,000. 4 into 1000, 4,000, isn't it? 4,000 gram plus 7 gram. Again, when you add this 4,000 plus 7, what you will get? 700 and 4. So what is the answer? 4007. 4007 gram. So when the value is given in such a way, kilogram as well as gram, both is given, both you have to convert into gram. Okay, gram, this value is a small value which you have been individually given as 7 gram, but this one is a big quantity of given with what? Kg value. This unit you have to convert into what? Gram. For that, these are all the steps you have to be follow. The kilogram, the question when it is given in kilogram, first you have to convert this into gram and add and write this both value, and after multiplying this value you have to add this. After this addition process, finally you have to write the gram. Entire unit you have to convert into what? Gram. So this is the process. Clear, ma? Yes. Again, to make you once again clear, I'm giving you another one sum. Okay, I'm solving you. See clearly. One more sum, same method. 1 kilogram and 25 gram. Here 1 kg and 25 gram. This kg, this is given already in gram, but this kg you have to convert into what? Gram. Kilogram la irukku, what you have to convert into gram, right? Fine. 1 into 1000 gram plus 25 gram, right? Isn't it? Now 1 into 1000, 1000 gram plus 25 gram. Now what you have to do? You have to add this, the same procedure, isn't it? In the previous sum, how do we do this? 1000 plus 25. Okay, 5 into 0, 1. So what is the answer finally? In 1 kilogram, 25 gram, if you convert this, what will you get? 1025 grams. The final value you can write as what? 1025 gram. Clear? Shall we solve the next one more sum in same methods? Shall we solve one more sum? From that sum, I hope you will be clear, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Again, one more sum I'm giving for you are clearance. Okay. Fine. 8 kg, 900 gram. Clear? 8 kg, 900 gram. This kg you have to convert into what? Gram. Right? Fine. 8 into, what is the procedure? 8 into 1000. I hope you are telling, you also started to tell the answer with me, right? Yes. 8 into 1000 gram plus 900 gram. Right? This is what our first procedure. Next step, you have to multiply this. You'll get 8 into 1000 is how much? 8000 gram plus 900 gram. Okay, what is our next step? We have to add, isn't it? 8000 plus 900, isn't it? 0, 0, again 0 plus 0, 9, 8 as such. So what is the final answer? When you convert this 8 kg 900 gram to completely as gram, you'll get 8900 gram. Is that clear? I hope you understand all these six sums. Now with this model, I'm going to give you the homework sums. Okay, just note it down. The first 3 model, based on that, I'm giving you 2 kg. You have to convert into what? Kilogram. Sorry, 2 kg. 2 kilogram is given. You have to convert this into gram. Sorry. Next one. 25 kilogram. Convert into gram. And third, 88 kilogram to gram. Right? These 3 sums are the first 3 sum which I solved right now. That same model. Gram complete. You have to change into, sorry, kilogram. The question is given in a kilogram. Answer you have to convert into what? Gram. Fine. Next, 4th sum. This model. 5 kg 20 gram. Okay. Completely you have to convert into what? Gram. With the steps. We have to follow all these steps. You have to do this. Next. 6 kg 750 gram. Right? Complete grams. Final sum 9 kg 900 gram. And these are all the homework sums. I hope you will be able to see in all this, right? 6 sums, 6 model I have given. With that, these are all the 6 homework sums. Note it down. Now, just now we have see the formula and steps and the conversion method for kilogram to gram, isn't it? Right now we are going to do for the gram to kilogram conversion. What is the step has to be followed for gram to kilogram conversion, isn't it? So right now, gram to kilogram conversion. Fine. That is, which gram is a small quantity and kilogram is a large quantity, that is big quantity. If big quantity to small quantity we supposed to multiply, the same way if it is small quantity to big quantity, what we have to do? Divide. Absolutely right, very good. I hope you remember this, because the same thing we have solved in what? Measures of length, right? When small quantity is given, if you want to convert that small quantity into large quantity, absolutely for that we have to divide that what? 1000. Okay, fine. Now we are going to solve the sum, right? The question is 3680 gram, that should be converted into what? Kilogram, right? Fine, ma. So in a previous sum, that is last 3 sums we solved, kilogram and gram both has been given and we have to split and write. Similar way here in this 3680, 680 is a gram, this 3 is what? 3000 is what? Kilogram. So completely it is given as a gram value. Fine. So what we have to do is we have to split that and write. 3 is what? 3000 and another value is what? 680 gram. 3000 gram, 680 gram, isn't it? You have to divide that, I said, right? 3000 by 1000. 3000 by 1000 plus this 680 gram. Okay? And 3000, 0 will get cancelled, 0 will cancel, and 3 by 1 is 3. So in 3000 gram, when we convert this, what is the kg value? 3 kg plus 680 gram. Finally, how can we write this? 3 kg 680 gram. So these are all the steps to be followed. We have to split and write. Okay, 3000 gram. To deduce this 3000 as a 3000 gram as kg, you have to divide this by what? 1000. When we divide this, we will get what? 3 kg plus 680 gram, and you have to write finally 3 kg 680 gram. Clear? Complete value is given in a gram, that you have to split and write. The same in previous method, this is given as a question, you found this as an answer, right? You remember? Now the question is given as the answer, you have to convert this. So if you go with the stepwise, you will be knowing how to do all this and you won't feel hard. Clear? Yes. Shall we solve the next sum? Fine. So it is a big value. I can give you like a small value like 6 kg. It is 6 kg is given. You have to convert this into gram. You will be doing by multiplication, but right, 6 into 1000, 6000. But if 6 gram is given, 6 gram, 6 divided by 1000, these are all the, this is what the difference you have to know. Clear? So when you divide this, you will get 0.6, this will get changed 5600. Based on the value, this procedure will get changed. Okay, 0 point will come when you divide this. So how many zeros are that? Based on that 0.06, like that the value will get changed. Clear? Right? I hope you understand, because instantly this it is a very big large quantity, so you don't get hesitate of it. I hope you clear with the step. Shall we solve? And shortcut also have been again for your clearance. I have solved here. I have given here. Shall we go with the next sum? Now next sum. 5,000 gram is given. You have to convert this into what? Kilogram, right? So for that, what you have to do? You have to divide this by 1000. Very good. When you divide this, 0 0 will get cancelled. All the 3 zeros will get cancelled. 5 is divided by anything. Any number is divided by 1. The same, right? So answer is 5 kg. If it is 6,000 gram, again 6,000 by 1000, cancel all the zeros. 6 by 1, 6 kg. So these are all the steps. Now once more, another one sum is given. I'm solving for you. 8,750 gram is given. Again, first sum method what we followed. First you have to write this split and write 8,000 gram plus 750 gram. To convert this into kg, you have to divide, isn't it? 8,000 by 1000 plus 750. Cancel all these zeros. 8 kg. So the final answer is 8 kg 750 gram. Is it clear? So these are the steps. Shall I give you homework sums? Will you? Okay. Now homework sum. 5,678 gram. You have to convert that into complete as what? Kg. And next second question. 9,551 gram. Third sum 8,001 gram. And fourth sum 550 gram. Clear? So these are all the 4 sums. So four homework sum have been given for you. Okay. So totally in a previous model I gave you 6 and this sum 4. So completely how many sums have been given as a homework? 10 sums. So please thoroughly solve each and every step clear. Make sure that all the step is clear for you. You will be doing by yourself all the multiplication and division step by step as how I have solved and shown you for you, isn't it? If you follow this, you will be doing good in your numerical problems, right? These are all the example sums, and after completing this, now I am entering into book back sums. Book back sums in the sense exercise we have problem. 2 exercise problems are there. I am going to solve with this. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to solve the exercise problem, isn't it? In this exercise problem, our first question, actually this exercise problem is given in your book bag. The Roman is 11th Roman. You don't need to get worry where the question and the sum is given. It is 11th Roman. In our self-evaluation, I have been explained you and gave you all the answers, right? But for the question answer part, it has been the answer has been not given, right? Here, while solving sum, I thought of giving this 11th Roman. So this is our 11th Roman exercise. In first question is the distance between your school and your house is 2,250 meter. It is 1, 10, 100 and 1000, right? 2,250 meter. Express this distance in kilometer. Few people the house may be near to our school, right? So in such a case, the distance of your house and school here is mentioned and given as how much? 2,250 meter. This meter we have to convert into what? Kilometer. This is the distance value which is given in meter. That value has to be converted into what? Kilometer, right? So now the first step for that, what is the given value? Distance is 2,250 meter, right? Now we have to convert this into kilometers. So for that we have to know, we know the metric conversion. In our previous session I have taught you the metric conversion for length, right? Measures of length. I hope you remember that. 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. 1000 meter is equal to how many kilometer? 1 kilometer. Yes. With that, what is the question? 2,250 meter. It is the distance value. This you have to convert into what? Kilometer. right? 250 by 1000. So which is the small quantity here? Meter is the small quantity, kilometer is the large quantity. When you convert this small quantity to large quantity, what is the shortcut method? What is the step you have to follow? You have to multiply or divide. Absolutely, you have to divide, isn't it? So here the question is given in small quantity is what? Meter. The answer you have to find it into kilometer, which is large quantity. When the conversion is given like small quantity to large, that is big quantity, absolutely you have to divide, right? So in that mannerism, 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. It means in 1 kilometer, how many meters are there? 1000 meter. So with the help of that 1000 value, we are going to divide this. 0 will get cancelled, and finally when you brought this, answer is distance is equal to 2.25 kilometer. 1 divided by everything, all the numbers is 1. When it divide by 1, and 0 in the sense we have to do the decimal point. We have to keep the decimal point. So 2.25 kilometers. So this is our answer. Is it clear? So when the question is given is what? This is what? Word problem. The conversion same process, but it is given in a word problem. Word problem in the sense in mathematics you have been done. In all exercise, sure the word problem will be there. That is based on like a situation mannerism, like the distance between here has given. See, distance between your school and your house. Distance in the sense length only. We used to measure with the help of length unit, meter. Meter the lowest value, what we have to express into kilometer, that is a large quantity. For that you know the process, you have to divide that with what? 1000. If the quantity is given, which quantity? Small to large, you have to divide. If large quantity to small quantity, you have to multiply. I hope you still now again this video and this session once again I am taking for gram, that is for mass and weight, only for your understanding process. If you are clear with the conversion big to small quantity and small to big quantity, what is the procedure, that is step multiplication or division, you can easily do all these problems. Clear? This is what you are learning in your measurement unit, right? I hope you understand. Now we are entering into second sum. Okay, this is the last sum. Second question: while measuring the length of a sharpened pencil, reading of the scale at one end is 2.0 centimeter and at the other end is 12.1 centimeter. What is the length of the pencil? Fine. I hope you understand the question. Two pencils are there. One pencil reading value is 2.0 centimeter and the other end, the pencil, that is the sharpened pencil reading, one end is 2.0 and the other end is 12.1 centimeter. Okay, here what is the given value? Sharpened pencil at one end, that value is taken as S1, which is 2.0, and S2 is another end, right? That has been taken as 12.1 centimeter, right? Now what we have to calculate is length of the pencil, right? Length of the pencil. Now the solution formula, length of the, to calculate length of the pencil, right? Length of the pencil, what you have to do here, this is the small quantity and this S2 has large quantity, right? So what we have to do is we have to multiply this. Here in this question, from this question, what we are calculating, the difference. This shows the difference between two pencils, right? Difference between two pencils. So difference in the sense, which is the large quantity, S2 minus S1. S2 minus S1 is the formula. We know that what is the S2 value? 12.1 minus 2.0. Shall we minus this value? 12.1 minus 2.0. So what will get the answer? 1 minus 0 is 1 and 2 minus 0 is 0. Point as such 1. So the value is what? 10.1, right? Now the answer for length of the pencil is how much? 10.1. So this is the minus value. Step you have to follow. So from this 12.1, if you minus 2.0, what is the value you'll get? 10.1 centimeter. This is the final answer. That is the length of the pencil. Clear? I hope you clear this sum. That's our complete the first unit self-evaluation as well as the sums numerical problems. Everything is completed. In our next session, I'll start with the next unit. Until then, thank you students. Bye. Take care of yourself. Have a nice day. Thank you.